Regular Nobodies.
I was in college and
What were you doing in college? Buying a pop?
wasting money.
Wasted. That's the best thing you can do in
I
college.
went there for the food.
Yeah, so the requirement for first years at Ferris between the years of 2014 2015, I don't know if it's changed, but you had to dorm with them, which was like 3,000 for the year. You had to have a lunch pass, which was, I think it was like 1,800.
Too damn much.
But the lunch pass, let me tell you, I put on 60 pounds.
So
I went from 120 to 180 because it was free.
oh, dude, yeah.
Okay, so the lunch pass technically wasn't unlimited because they advertise it as unlimited.
Like data. On
Yeah,
phones.
you get 9,999 uses per semester. You can watch it count down every day. Well, every time you go there. That's theoretically impossible to get there, but it's not unlimited.
They
but
underestimate the amount I can eat.
but yeah,
Right.
I kept track of the pizza slices I ate because I love their pizza. By the end of the semester, I had like 240 slices of pizza.
So I went to CMU for BPA one year in high school, and we were allowed to go to the cafeteria and get essentially whatever the fuck we wanted. They had a Belgian waffle maker.
Yeah, they had okay.
That thing was my best friend.
Dude, they had everything. They had a Mongolian stir fry grill, so you could make up your. That was one of my favorites. And then you had a panini station. Then you had a sub station. You had a pizza station. You had a dessert station. You had seafood station, and then eventually on the second semester they built another lunch place which offered like pasta, pizza, subs, and yeah, it was
That's pretty cool.
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good. Expensive, but good.
You guys ever work at a place that had a cafeteria?
Yes, Soaring Eagle.
Yeah.
Dude, the prices for the employees.
Expensive, yeah.
Does working in a
No.
restaurant count?
No, it's like a factory. Like for instance, in Ionia, their Ventura has a cafeteria, but it's only open for first and second shift.
Really?
Third shift, yeah, they're screwed.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's Soaring Eagle has
Lame.
yeah, they have a really good cafeteria for employees. To promote inside spending, keep the money within. That's why you're allowed to gamble there.
Right.
But it's off the clock, not in uniform. But their prices are really good. Like for a fat slice of pizza, it was like $1.09. So it's like, oh, let me just use $1 of my tips and some change, and you got a lunch because those slices were huge.
Wow. There's a shoe place in Big Rapids that makes shoes. It used to be Wolverine, and they have a cafeteria in there too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best food in the world, but
But it's a cafeteria.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
No, I've never worked somewhere with a cafeteria.
They usually
Like a
pretty
full-fledged
big.
cafeteria. I've never worked anywhere like that. Almost all of my jobs have been in this general area. So
So much for
we're
that.
not professional anymore.
Not professional.
Well, anyways,
Welcome back to another episode of the
Right,
Regular
420.
Nobodies.
It's us again.
sure is.
We are back for more.
For more.
For more.
This time I have
about
water.
what about the viewers? Are they here for more
They're
or
here for more. No, they
They're
might be here for less.
They're,
Yeah.
they're here for less.
They're like, please, less. Like, no, more.
No! So anyways, about peeking the mic.
So today's topic is about language.
the
And
evolution?
through
The
time.
evolution.
Yeah, did you know that Old English?
I did not.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, no, have you ever I didn't know how foreign Old English is. And I'm not talking about like Shakespeare. Like Shakespeare is already hard to understand. You gotta like in school they had a little translation on the side.
yeah.
And
Right.
no, like the Old English, the way it was wrote, it's completely different. Like
Whoa.
th was like F or an S, and I'm not talking about like an actual F. It was like some kind of like archaic looking F.
Wow, that is weird. Well, try reading the freaking King James version, and yeah, you'll be lost.
I have a King James in the center console.
What are all these these and thuses? I don't understand.
Oh yeah,
It's a bit much.
yeah. What is it? The what
Did
are
I
they?
ever show that to you?
Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful Bible.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I almost forgot if I did. Mao.
There's a cat in the background.
What are those? Oh, ye old. Yeah,
Yee.
yeah. Ye is actually pronounced the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Old English. Yeah, ye is the. It's never. It was never pronounced ye.
Can you imagine if people actually
Yee.
spoke proper English all the time? No slang. Conversations would be a
Like,
lot
are you-
longer.
Oh,
Yeah. So learning
That
Japanese, there's many different ways to speak. You have formal, polite, casual, and then you have like super formal. You could say, I mean, when you speak English, you don't really think of that, but there are more formal ways of saying stuff, like hello. That's pretty casual. You could go even more casual. Hey, sup? Or you could go super formal, like greetings.
Greetings. I bet you they even have their own like colloquialisms and sayings and like you know in America we have sayings all the time. You know and
there's a lot of slang that goes around.
Yeah, there's a lot of sayings that I was learning, but you know, I don't say them, so I forgot them. But
like we say that water's lukewarm. Probably in Japanese they would say something like this water is the opposite of hot or something. I don't know.
Who the fuck is Luke?
Right?
and why is he
And
warm?
why is he warm?
That's a short, by the way.
I know.
All right, so
It popped up on my feed the other day.
language that you don't really hear anymore. I mean, sometimes you do, but it's used correctly. So when I was in middle school, back when Jersey Shore was huge, there is a lot of swag and YOLO going around, and it's what made me despise popular kids in school.
Yeah, Jersey Shore, that's my shit.
But yeah,
I don't like it.
Jersey Shore is.
I'm glad those words kind of died down, and you only hear swag being used for like when you go to cons, and it's like, get your swag bag.
Right.
Old boy from work's got swag. You know what I'm talking about.
Homeboy, yeah.
Swag.
He's got the walk down.
Yep.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Oh, I've perfected a modified version of it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah?
show you after the
Okay.
show.
All right, but
Yeah, it's modified. It's a little more exaggerated. I know he doesn't actually walk, but I like that. But I just thought, man, it's just too funny.
it's not inaccurate.
So yeah, different sayings like from my time. If you couldn't do something or you didn't want to do something, you were called a wuss. Just straight up.
Yeah,
Wuss.
you don't hear that often anymore.
And that would
Wuss.
usually prompt the person to do the thing that the person wanted them to do.
I call them cowards,
Yeah.
or for me growing up, it was no balls.
Yeah, well, now kids don't have any chill, so they're like, you're just a pussy.
Right. Like,
Right.
I mean, I did my fair share of calling people pussies.
There's just so many different phrases, and it's like it changes throughout. Like before my time, they talked completely different. And then when I was growing up, they always complained to me that, you know, like, you kids, you always have your weird, you know, slang and stuff. And I'm like, this is just normal for me. It's
Yeah.
how we
Right.
talk, I guess. And then
I'm sorry I don't spend more time around old people. And then
and now, like, the next generation for me, they speak differently. And I'm like looking at them like,
Yeah,
talk stupid.
you talk stupid.
Well, no, you just have no riz. You need to get
Oh, yeah, I need to get that
You-
riz.
You get some swag going.
no swag. That's like from
Or
me,
swag.
middle
Yeah, swag is sus now.
sus.
Yeah.
I blame-
Just get up and walk out.
I blame Among Us for that.
Literally, the word is suspicious.
Yeah.
Now you can be a suspect, but the slang suspicious turned into suspect. That person looks suspect. Like that's not even the proper
Use of the word.
yeah, usage of that word. I mean, they look suspicious.
That's pretty
But you
sus.
broke it down to suspect, and now they can't even be bothered to say the whole word suspect.
Dude.
It's a slang already, but no, now it's got to be sus.
You know who would say that?
Huh?
Someone who's pretty sus.
Someone who's sus. And
As
they got
someone
no
who played an
riz.
absurd amount of Among Us for a while.
I never understood the.
I know the origin of it, but
You hear them saying that in like teen shows and stuff now, teen movies.
Oh.
They're supposed to be for like kids/adults.
that
They'll
tracks.
say riz and sus.
Dude, there is a word unironically used in a newer game. The game sucks so much. I forgot the name. It's that vampire game that Bethesda worked on.
Redfall?
Redfall.
I unironically enjoyed that game.
Yeah, the intro cutscene unironically said dead ass.
For town, but now they're sacrificing their neighbors to those monsters. Dead ass.
Dead ass. Shh. We're not. Nope.
And it's like, seriously, this is a rated M game. Why are you saying that?
When I worked at the Hut here in town.
The Hut? That's slang.
Duh Hut.
Yeah, the Hut. Somebody said that. They're like, I asked, or I told them something, and they're like, dead ass? I'm like, I looked at them, I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Well, no, you're supposed to reply back, no cap.
No, my response was translate, please.
Was huh?
Yeah. What?
I will unironically use dead ass every now and then, but it's when I'm really trying to get a point across. And it's just, I don't know necessarily what other words to use to get that message through.
I'm
In my
serious.
era, it was
I'm
for
dead.
real.
Right, I use
For real?
that too.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I think that's where the word comes from. If I was to,
Probably. Take
Like,
it
let's
as
just
it
take
yeah.
the
is.
rest of these words and letters out of here because we don't need them.
Right,
just
we can
keep
just
dead
use
ass.
dead and ass.
idiocracy is coming true.
Mm.
We don't need those letters.
Get rid of 'em.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Hey, is there a time machine? Yeah, there's one at the Costco. Let's go.
One of the Costco.
Dude,
Yeah, we got one of those.
Yeah, we got one of those.
Dude, I could really go for a Starbucks. Is there really time for a hand job?
I just wonder what the next generation is gonna do.
They're not even gonna talk.
They won't.
They're just gonna text.
There'll be emojis. You ever seen Silent Bob? From Jay and Silent Bob?
No.
Okay, so Jay is the loud one, and Silent Bob doesn't speak. Only
Okay.
like every once in a while in the movie will he say something and when he does speak, it's important.
Right.
But
Like
he
a
will
Greybeard.
speak to you through emojis. He'll hold up his phone. He'll be like typing for like half an hour, hold it up, and it'll just be a smiley face emoji.
Jeez.
If you guys
Like
have never
Phineas and
seen
Ferb.
Jay and Silent Bob movies, you really should watch them. They're good.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob.
No.
Kevin Smith movies. Let's get
Oh,
the lead out.
One that I learned,
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking.
I would say a year, but time flies at this point in life. But goon.
Goon.
Yeah, it took me a while. It took me like 5 times coming across it, but it was always in a sexual sentence. It's like, I think I get what this
Yeah,
word
it's
means.
like I now understand.
Well, in my day, goons were just cronies that
Yeah,
worked for the villain. You know,
Well,
they're
now
goons.
it means
Doing something unsightly.
yeah, it's like I'm gonna go to my goon cave.
I'm going to Coombe.
Who decides how these words change anyway?
I don't know. They just start flying around and catch on.
Thing is I think how communication is supposed to work and language is we all know the words.
Right.
The words don't change. That way we can all use those words because we all know what those words mean. we can use them in conversation.
Right. If I tell someone to fuck off, I want them to understand
Right.
the words
There-
coming out of my mouth.
There's I think it's in Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3 where that exact premise is explained. Memes are actually referenced in those games, and it's actually in your DNA.
It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our world. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on.
And memes actually have a form of evolution, and words die out like swag and YOLO because they're unfit for language, and you have words that kind of stick around.
Like cool.
Cool.
Cool has been around ever since I was a kid, and I don't really see it going anywhere anytime soon. Cool's just cool.
Or dope.
Dope. Dope's dope, I guess.
Yeah, dope's all right.
Dope is cool.
I use dope a lot.
Cool is
The
dope,
word
and dope
dope.
is cool.
Yeah, when you talk to older people and you hear them say dope, they're talking about weed.
Yeah.
But when you talk to someone our age and they say dope, they're talking about meth or like other heavy drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Crank.
These days, though, you'll be like, "Hey, you wanna smoke?" And then they'll be like, "Yeah," and then they'll bust out with the
The hockey puck.
the vape with the fucking all the fancy shit that like tells the time and makes coffee, and I'm just like, no, I just want to
It
smoke.
tells the time. And
I just want
makes
to smoke a bowl.
Oh.
And I wasn't
That's
that bowl.
funny as fuck.
It's like what I thought we were smoking, not like making coffee and telling time.
Right? Am I in a movie theater? What the fuck's going on
Right.
here?
Fuck it, what's going on? What are we gonna do next? Watch a fucking movie on it? Come on.
Right. It projects. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, what do you do when you run out? Oh, I buy a new one.
Right. How much are they? $300.
Actually, on
Where
that
do you
topic,
work?
I saw a fucking vape not too long ago that you could literally access Facebook
Yeah.
off of it. It had like a whole display screen on the
Oh
front.
wow.
We're all
Pretty soon
gone.
Phones are
You-
gonna be like that.
Yeah, you can
be
play.
like,
Yeah, you could play games. You could text people. You could link it straight to your cell phone.
wow.
And I'm like, that seems excessive.
Sounds sus.
I needed to serve a purpose, and that is not the purpose I needed to serve. I already have something to do that.
The
You kn-
problem with the slang though that changes with generations is it creates a language barrier between people, and it makes it harder to communicate. You know, you get older people working in a factory, younger people working in a factory. They can't talk to each other.
Yeah, and they think that they're being impolite.
Right.
But
Right.
no, that's literally their language.
Right, it is just strictly how I talk. Compared to how you might talk, or how what name?
Who are we trying to?
Super.
Oh, Superman.
Yeah,
Just
good
call him
old-
Call
Superman.
him Superman.
Yeah, fuck it. The way he talks and the way I talk are very different. Like they're similar in ways. We communicate just fine, but he uses a lot more emphasis on different words compared to myself. For me, it was a lot of yeet. A lot of using
yeet.
a lot of yeet. still
Yeah,
use that.
we were out. I was out of school when Yeet became a thing. It was funny in memes, but now it's kind of millennials took it and made it cringe.
Cringe.
Just like
That's another one.
we're professionals at doing that. It's why Hollywood movies suck, because now you have millennial writers filling in positions, and
Oh,
you know,
wanna
and
how
that's
they
good
write
enough.
Movies today. I watched these two Wicked movies, right? And
Put them together.
oh, by the way, Wicked used to be a slang. If you
Yeah.
like something, the car, if it was a
It's
sweet car,
wicked.
that car's wicked.
Sick,
Whoa, that's sick.
dude.
That car's sick. That's wicked.
yeah, those were skater words when I was in school.
And that was as common when I was a kid. But I watched the movies, Wicked 1 and 2, and I like to look at them for hidden messages and things like that, because they always put their messages in those movies. And I'll tell you what, the writing was abysmal. There was just a bunch of talking heads nobody went anywhere. Nobody actually did anything. It was just this person doesn't like that person. This person doesn't like this person, and they want the other person to not do what they're doing, and then that was about it.
How is that a movie?
I don't know, but the Wicked Witch is now good. The Wicked Witch is now the hero of the story.
Man, fuck that bitch.
Understood.
Dorothy's just some bitch that the wizard
Conned
basically conned to go kill her. Is
Wait.
what they are saying in the movie now.
Wicked is from Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like,
that helps a lot.
Yeah, they want to show now that the witch was just misunderstood this whole time, and she wasn't evil, trying to kill Dorothy and take the shoes the whole time.
I don't know. She seemed pretty evil.
No, she seems like a complete and utter
Fucking
bitch.
asshole, yeah. And I think she, if you so evil that water will melt you.
Right, then we got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't
It's
forget.
probably lukewarm.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, and let's not forget, because, Wicked came out a couple of years ago.
The newest one came out not too long ago. It's actually new DVD
Oh,
release
okay,
now.
yeah. Let's not forget, because in internet time, this happened 30 years ago, that when Mattel, the toy company, was advertising Wicked on their toys, when you looked, I did this.
Wicked Part 1 was 2024.
Yeah, when I tested this out after I saw videos online about it. You look up the URL that's on the toy boxes.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take you to wicked.com, which is a porn site.
Damn.
I did this.
Yes, you sent me the link.
And they want kids to buy these toys, and then the kids will have their phones and probably look that up, and that's not cool at all. And I'm still trying to figure out, and I think I said this to you before, I'm still trying to figure out if Ariana Grande is human or not.
Probably
I mean,
not.
She looks human, but it's like when I'm looking at her, I'm like, you got a weird looking sort of face. Like, just, I don't know.
She
It's
was
probably
on TV a lot.
yeah, it's probably from the maybe she just seems
Excessive amount of plastic surgery.
I wouldn't say plastic. I haven't seen her in a while, but I wouldn't say plastic surgery or anything. Maybe it is, but I would say, probably from working with Nickelodeon and
She
Dan
just
Schneider.
has- maybe.
When I was a teen, and every now and then when I would be on the Nickelodeon channel, and it's like, dude, this is, why is this strangely sexual?
Right.
Yep, like iCarly, fucking, what was the other one?
Uh,
There's Sam and Cat.
Hannah Montana, who's Miley Cyrus now, and is basically on stage doing satanic rituals.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but almost every single one of them, when they're on stage, is doing some kind of weird looking satanic ritual now. The front covers of their DVDs, it's like universal. It's like they've all decided we all like Satan.
yeah, what was it?
I mean, they're all probably on the Epstein list.
The Olympics? Well, was that 2024? The Olympics?
I don't know.
I think so, because Winter Olympics are this year, I believe.
There's a theory though that the fallen angels, they went to Los Angeles because Los Angeles means the angels. And they're also called stars. In the Bible refers to them as stars.
Well, isn't the
So-
baseball team the Angels? Los Angeles Angels?
Yeah, well, that's New York. Is it Los Angeles Angels?
I
No, I
don't
thought it
don't
was-
know. I just remember playing MLB Slugfest
It might be
2004.
But then think of the Walk of Fame, the stars.
It's the LA Dodgers.
actors
Oh.
are called stars. Yeah, it's just a weird coincidence, I guess.
But yeah, the Olympics.
Sounds a little
In-
sus to me.
Yeah, pretty sus. In 2024, I think it was 2024. Their performance show, their opening ceremony or mid ceremony, one of the ceremonies, they did they pretty much mocked Christianity.
Oh yeah, they had going down the river. They had a barge or a float that had literally the death horseman on it.
Yeah, wasn't Jesus a drag queen or something?
And they did a Last Supper reenactment with a bunch of cross dressers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put that up there like for the whole world to see. And they had to apologize for it because people got pissed. It's like, dude, don't mock a whole people's religion and faith on
Right.
purpose
There's
just because you can.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the worst part is it's like, oh, you Christians, you're so fragile. And here's what irritates me. It's so easy to make fun of Christians because it's the accepted white religion. Now, you talk anything bad about Muslim religions,
Right,
Islam.
then you're the enemy.
Well, then
Right.
they throw nail bombs at you in New
Right,
York.
and then all of a sudden there's a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
Yeah.
And
Right. You can't make any kind of anti-Semitic remarks, or you're shut down. You can't make any kind of like.
Well, you
And you
can.
don't see anybody out there talking shit about Hare Krishna or fucking what's the Buddhism.
right.
No, that's cool.
You can't even make a goblin character without people like, oh, that's anti-Semitic because goblins represent Jews.
You know, when I saw that Last Supper thing that they put up on there and all that, I was just like, figures.
Yep, that tracks.
Yep.
That's the days. That's
That's
what we're in.
Oh, that tracks. Yeah.
That's a new saying. Yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks. That's kind of an old one too, though. It tracks.
Yeah, it literally tracks.
Yeah. I didn't start hearing it as a phrase until like pretty much you.
that
That tracks.
tracks.
I wonder when "What's Up" became a thing. I mean, most of my life it's been, wait, what's up?
Oh, yeah. I remember the first time I started hearing sup.
Sup?
Yeah, when I went to Texas. And
Oh my god.
you know, all the Southerners and stuff, and
Sup?
the kid next to me, he was like, "Sup," and I was like,
Huh?
Like, what'd you just say to me?
I was like, "Huh?" Because I was an awkward teenager, so I was like, "Huh?"
Do you guys remember? What's up?
Yes.
What's up? That was popular for about 5 minutes.
You know what actually introduced me to that?
What?
Grown Ups with Adam Sandler.
Oh my god! I think it originated from Scary Movie.
That, yeah, I believe that. God, Scary Movie. I love Scary Movie
And then-
3.5.
And then we saw it in commercials. I liked him all the way up until the main character. They changed the main character out for someone else. Sydney turned into someone else. I think it was Sydney
Who? For what?
in
Scary
the Scary Movies.
Oh.
What the hell?
Hello?
Anna Faris was the one that was usually in them all. But then they stopped having Anna Faris in them, and I just like, eh.
Yeah, you know what movies don't come out anymore?
Hmm.
Parody movies.
Mm,
You know,
or if
like
they
epic
do, they
movies, scary
suck.
movies. Well, yeah, they suck, but you
Hey,
gotta spend.
Spaceballs was a masterpiece. All right.
Yeah, but that
Spaceballs 2 is in the works.
really.
Ooh.
Spaceballs 2. And you know what? You know who's coming back?
Rick
He
Moranis.
wouldn't come back for Ghostbusters. He wouldn't come back for anything else. But Spaceballs?
Rick Moranis.
Yep, we're going to get a Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet's
Oh,
back!
that's so cool. That's actually dope.
Yep.
I think it's because movies cost like $400 million to make for no reason. So you can't make parody movies anymore.
Right, it's because you have to pay your actors more than, a lifetime salary of a doctor.
But, you know-
wonder, they only pay those actors like a couple $1 million though. So like, where's all that money really going? I wonder if it's being embezzled and being refocused
Well, of course.
to other things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was all going to Epstein.
Like child trafficking. Yeah.
I had a point I was going to make. It's irrelevant now.
Go out, get a stick,
Oh,
sharpen it. You
Ratchet.
made a point.
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
Ratchet.
Yeah, I
We were
didn't-
talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I didn't hear Ratchet until 6th grade again. And it's like, what does that word mean?
That's exactly what I asked you earlier. What
Oh,
the hell did
it
you
means-
just say to me?
Right, what the fuck did you
Oh,
just say?
it means that sketch. Oh, what's that mean? Oh, it means it's shady.
Shady. Yeah. Slim Shady.
What's the other one? Bougie?
What's bougie?
Exactly.
No, what is that like pristine? Is that supposed to be like that's kosher?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've just heard it used.
I mean, it sounds positive, right? Bougie?
Usually when something happens and I'm like excited about it, I'll say schmiggins. But that's like my own personal word.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find this on the internet.
Dude, no, you
there,
can.
there is no way.
Do you know how to spell it? B-U-G-I? Bougie?
Bougie. Bougie?
Bougie?
Is that a word? I know there's some movies that they would joke around about how they're trying to make like a word popular. Like, what was? Oh, you know what? Saying like
Like,
all the time while speaking
oh,
became
that.
popular when I was a kid.
Well, that's more of a Valley Girl kind of language.
Yeah, but it has infected everything now.
So, like,
We're here shooting,
find
and we're
it.
gonna like get like this episode like going, okay?
Yeah, let's like.
It's like,
that sounds like
Like-
totally.
like-
All right, what'd you find?
Okay, so bougie is slang for someone or something that is fancy, luxurious, high class, or materialistic.
Oh, is it supposed to sound like Gucci?
I don't know.
Gucci
You're
brand?
asking me for answers I cannot provide.
Something, something Gucci gang? WAP?
Another word for that would be chic.
Chic.
Very chic.
I've only ever heard chic used
I haven't heard
in...
that used in a very long time.
I've heard that reference to the character in Legend of Zelda.
I was telling Gabe this the other day. I like to take, or maybe I was telling you, I don't remember, but I like to take old phrases from like way back in the day, and even phrases that they use in
Oh no, this was me.
in like Europe, well they'll be like "sod on" or
Yeah.
"Are you taking a piss?"
Yeah, I walked over
I
to him.
love using other phrases from other times and other places because I don't know, it incorporated into my speech. It's great.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get back to work now. And he goes,
Are you-
all right, cuddle off. And I look at him and go, are you taking a piss?
Is that like, are you joking around? Are you messing with me?
Yeah, taking a piss is like, are you joking? Are you? Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you what
You're
Google
taking a
says.
piss. Sod on. I love British slang. If I ever moved to Brit or UK, that'd be the first thing I do is learn every bit of slang.
Taking the piss is a British term meaning to mock at the expense of others or to be joking without the element of offense.
So does that mean piss isn't really a cuss?
Compared with the American fuck with, it is not be confused with taking a piss. So there's
Right,
taking
right.
the piss and then taking a piss.
Right. Instead of saying, "Are you fucking with me?" Be like, "Are you taking a piss?" It's
Thanks,
I love
Reddit.
Oh, by the way, when I lived in Texas for that little bit, they did make fun of the accent.
The Michigan accent.
Yeah, I don't hear it, but you know when
Well,
you're
that's because we've lived here.
I know,
Art.
but when you go down there, you hear their accent and they hear your Youper accent.
Yeah. When I moved up here from Arizona, the first thing that somebody was like, "We're gonna go out to the care." I'm like,
The K.
"I'm sorry, the fucking
the what?
The care." I'm like,
The
"You
car?
mean a car?"
Oh,
I'm
dude.
like, "Do you want to pop?" I'm like, "You mean a fucking soda?"
Yeah.
Speaking
What the hell
of,
is your problem?
I unironically say y'all.
Y'all.
Well, yeah, y'all kind
y'all?
of like made its way everywhere.
Right,
Y'all,
yeah,
you
y'all.
all takes too long to say.
Right. All of y'all.
Wait, are y'all taking a piss?
But yeah,
Are
Pop,
y'all fucking with me?
yeah, Pop was another one. They were like, Pop.
Pop. What the
Eh,
hell's pop?
They wanted to make sure I wasn't saying pot, and yeah, Pop. Wait, you mean
Pop.
soda?
With a
Yes, you mean right? Because I grew up calling it soda all the time, or soda pop even.
right.
Soda, you know. And then I come here and everybody's like, "You want a pop?" I'm like, "I don't even know what the fuck you're saying to me right now. Is that English?"
You want a cola?
We've
want a
got,
Coke?
we've gotten to a point in the house where it's like we'll ask, "Do you want a beverage?"
A beverage. Well, somebody will hand you, it'll be a Sprite, right? And they'll be like, you want a Coke? I'm like, I would like a Coke. Not whatever the fuck that is.
That ain't a Coke.
That's not a Coke.
Or formal. Would you like a refreshment?
A refreshment. Would you like a refreshing beverage?
Beverage,
Quite, yeah.
How chic.
Oh, I'm about this close to a Yoda impression, dude. I'm so close.
Yes, powerful.
I'm so close. Anyways, slang.
The force is with you, young Skywalker. You're not a Jedi yet.
Is it really slang if it's common language?
Is it in the dictionary?
A lot of these words do get thrown in the dictionary.
Yeah, a lot of them have.
They eventually get crammed.
I know the word ain't
Ain't.
wasn't in the dictionary for a very long time. And then it got put in the dictionary, and the literal definition of it is a slang term.
I said
Right.
ain't in Texas too,
Ain't.
and I got made fun of.
Isn't. Is not.
Yeah, I said I ain't gonna be here for school tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment. And the teacher's like, you ain't gonna be here?
So isn't, because ain't is basically isn't,
Mhm.
you know. So isn't is not,
Yeah.
right? So ain't, what the fuck is that? And not. Ain't.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Speaking of contractions, you know what annoys me?
What?
All right. Isn't, is not, space. Aren't, are not, space. Can't, can not, no space.
Cannot. Oh, right. It's like
Yeah.
one word.
Yeah,
Right.
cannot is one word.
Cannot.
Or,
Can't.
Or will, not, won't.
Right. Will not, won't. Yeah.
Why is it? I failed a spelling test once because I put wilt.
Won't. A shan't. A shan't.
I
won't.
shan't!
You're gonna tell me shan't isn't a word, but wilt isn't?
You know what word is a word? Shat.
But wilt isn't.
Correct.
Wilt. I
Make it a thing. I will
Wilt.
do that.
I twilt go.
I twasn't.
I remember the first time I heard the word mustn't. It was in Dynasty Warriors 4, and it's like, is that a word? It is.
Mustn't do
It is.
that.
Yeah, must not.
Must not. I mustn't. No, we should shorten that even more. We should take contractions
And
on
contract
the show
them.
and contract them even more.
Put
Double-
a second apostrophe in there and
Yeah.
call it a fucking
Double
day.
contraction.
Can't will be.
It'll be cunt.
You have to say it like
Wait,
this.
would you just call me? No, I couldn't.
I
Can't.
couldn't.
You might have to censor that.
I know, that one's a little harsh. I might have to censor that one.
I just change your IP in Australia before
We'll
posting it.
Guitar. We'll just change the word completely. Guitar.
I totally
Guitar,
could.
dude.
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have Surfshark. By the way, VPNs are nice.
What?
By the way, that's another phrase.
By the
By
by. That
the
pisses
way.
me off to hear. By the by. I don't know why. It just annoys me.
Or moreover.
Moreover is all right, but you're just
Yeah.
sounding pretentious.
Or what's more. Pretentious.
Much?
Much?
Pretentious much?
Oh.
I just finished a sentence.
Oh, we should shorten pretentious to
Print.
Pretence.
pre. Are you pre?
Are you pre?
That dude's pre. Yeah, there we
Pre.
go. You hear that? Pre, yeah.
I feel a little pre.
Feel a little put right now.
Oh no.
Are you being pre? So hey, what language do you speak? What language barrier
Oh,
trips you
fuck.
up on a day-to-day basis? You have trouble talking to older people, younger people?
Let us
You have-
know.
You have trouble talking to yourself. I mean, fuck.
I mean, I talk to
sometimes-
myself too much.
Yeah, sometimes. Do you speak Japanese to yourself? And like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Oh no, I don't say a single word by myself. If
No.
I'm alone in the house, and that includes with pets, I don't know words.
Really?
Yeah, I don't vocalize anything.
Oh, if I'm home alone, I found that the best way for me to focus and really get my brain sort of like back to where it's hard to explain what I'm talking about. Just focused is to speak out loud.
Yeah, I tend to talk to myself a lot,
'Cause it-
especially when I'm alone.
Really, yeah, me too. When I'm alone, all my thoughts are out loud.
Right.
Really?
Because
Speaking out
yeah,
loud,
it's
yeah.
because I have no filter. I have no need
Because
for a
it
filter.
really allows you to just take your thoughts and organize them. Because when you're just thinking in your head, sometimes things will distract you. You lose your train of thought, whatever. But when you're by yourself and you're just talking out loud, that's impossible. You stay
Yeah.
on focus.
See, I find it really hard to, wrap my head around. Well, I understand why you would, but
That's another phrase. Wrap my head around.
You
but
bet your ass. That's another one.
it's why I can't film solo content. I hate talking to myself because the whole point of talking is to communicate, and if there's no one to communicate it to,
But that's the thing.
But-
You're communicating
well,
to yourself.
I am. I can do that all
Ooh.
in here.
Then don't talk. Just sit there and just stare awkwardly. People
Yeah,
would
well,
love it.
I don't know if it. I mean, it could be because
Hey,
of my.
post that on OnlyFans.
It could be because of my upbringing. Because I remember when I played with toys, I didn't act it out. Like I played with the toys, but I turn my PC on. But
and off.
but
and off.
but no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
click, click.
All right,
Click,
one
click,
second.
click.
Don't let me lose my train of thought.
See, that's why we speak out loud.
Yeah, that's
you don't
exactly
ever
it.
lose your train of thought.
Well, I don't.
So, anyways,
But-
train derailed or no?
But yeah, when I played with toys when I was a kid, I would act it out, but if my parents were to watch me playing with them, they'd just see me like moving toys around on the table.
Right? And in your mind, you're like, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a fucking piece of
I
shit.
know.
But all they see is,
Yeah, and it's how I ended up watching Passion of the Christ too, because I'd be in the dining room playing on the table, and I'd look over and I see, unfortunately, Jesus being tortured, and because little old me didn't understand how movies were made, I was like, how are they recording that? I didn't know they had video back then.
right, wow,
Oh.
that's incredible.
But no, it would be pretty interesting to, and like I don't ask my mom how I acted as a kid because for the most part, I remember most of being a kid. I have a perception of how I was. I wasn't really loud. I was pretty quiet, I would say.
Oh, I was loud.
I was misunderstood a lot because I was I want to say not a smart ass, but I'm quick with jokes, and so when I would make a joke and they would think that I was being rude or something like that. So I got in trouble a lot for just making jokes. I'm
Damn.
like, I'm not serious. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
tracks.
I was a very
Tracks.
loud person growing up. I still am a very loud person, as you guys are very well aware.
Yeah, and that's,
So anyways, like and
if
subscribe,
you don't-
comment. This guy will be sad.
I'll be very sad.
but if you do,
And we'll be happy.
I'll still be sad, but not about that.
Not about that. And this concludes this awesome episode of Regular Nobodies.
All right, fuck off now.
we need a slang word for slang.
We need a slang word for.
Hooray!
We're done. We're rich.